So I got to tell you guys something, a new discovery. And of all places, I found it in Chester, Virginia. This is the most amazing culinary experience that I've had in this part of Virginia, Central Virginia. And it may sound like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. It made me nostalgic for days when I could just get up and say, oh man, I want to go work somewhere. I want to go to Poland. I want to go to Saudi Arabia. I want to go to Southeast Asia. I want to go to the Pacific Islands, Central Pacific. Just get up and that's what I want to go do. That's how I'm going to go get a job and go do it. I'd go plop my resume down and bam, they'd send me over. But and then from there, we'd travel around and eat in different places and visit different locations. And that's what this little bitty place in Chester did to me today. Yeah, you didn't get to go, did you? But you got your good lunch too, good boy. It's a little Mexican restaurant. Believe it or not. A Mexican restaurant in Virginia, in Chester, that is just unbelievably authentic and delicious. You look at the demographic that's predominant inside the place when you visit. I went at lunchtime, but you can tell, that it's authentic and delicious. There's only a couple areas or a couple restaurants in Chester that are just outstanding. There's other good ones, indeed, but outstanding, maybe two. And I can't remember the other one. My daughter mentioned it and I agreed with her. But this restaurant is in the old, used to be a Denny's near Iron Bridge, Route 10 and I-95. Just a few feet from Cracker Barrel, right in the same parking lot. I just can't believe it. I had, let's see, my daughter had, well, I'm going to have to give you a list. I can't give it here because I can't remember the names of everything, but I personally was going to have a chimichanga, and I asked him, well, I was thinking about a chimichanga, but I want it fried. He said, oh, I can fry it. It's fried. You can have fried. I said, oh, excellent. I said, but I also wanted seafood, and you've got the chicken on the menu. He said, no problem. I can cook you seafood. So I had a shrimp. He was going to put tilapia and anything else I wanted in there, but I just wanted the shrimp. So I had a shrimp chimichanga fried with rice, Spanish rice, black beans, salad. We had tres leche cake for dessert. The salsas were unbelievable. In fact, there's a green sort of salsa that they make with a little bit of avocado and mostly hot peppers, serranos, that you only find, I think, on the Mexican side of San Diego. I'll have to check with my sister to be sure, but it's the first place I've ever found outside of California that serves that. I'll get a photo of the receipt and put it on here so you can see what we had, and I'll explain the dishes to you. But everything was just so awesome. They had pico de gallo. They had a hot sauce that was hot. That green sauce I'm telling you about, it's made with peppers basically, and lime and avocado. I don't know if there's anything else in there. Maybe some cilantro ground up in there. They made like a guacamole, and it's blazing hot, but it is so good. And they had fresh strawberries to put on top of the cake, desserts, the little tres leches, and what else did they have? They had a mango salsa. It was almost like a mango, it was a mango salsa. Oh man, it was so good too. The black beans were delicious. I don't know what the spices they're using on that stuff, but I'm telling you, as soon as I started taking bites of this food, I was immediately gone. I was somewhere else. For the first time in years, I was transported out of the United States to another country. My spirit was there. I usually take photos of everything, and I did not this time. I did get a photo of the little container, individual servings of tres leche. Even the horchata, man, was just outrageously good. I don't know if you guys like horchata. That's like a rice milk with water. A drink. It's a very refreshing drink. It's great in the summer. But even that was just absolutely delicious. I'm going to review them on Google. They deserve 10 stars, even though Google only gives 5. Because it's just out of place. You go in there in Chester, Virginia? Seriously? So, needless to say, as I'm running my, progressing in my cargo van business, delivering all over the place, Virginia and outside Virginia, I'll be stopping there for lunch a lot. I even had a just a Pacifico beer, but it was a big 32-ounce pitch mug, and the beer was so cold it was like frosty on top.